Hello, hello, and welcome in. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Tuesday today? Hello. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Momo. Hi, Sentok. Celestine. Hello. Sarah and other Sarah. Hello. I suppose I shouldn't call you other Sarah. I mean, this is just because it was two Sarahs back to back. Hello, Sarah, and also Sarah. Hi, Isabel. How's everyone doing today? I'm so excited. We're back with Date Everything again because I can't stop thinking about this game and I wanted to play more ASAP. That's okay. I'm glad. Listen, when I see the same name back to back, I'm like, yes, another one. But I'm aware that, I don't know, it is what it is. It's like when we have two kitties in chat. It's like kitty and other kitty. I can't wait. Okay, so the goal for today is to meet as many people as possible, I think. That being said, I'm a little bit committed to, I was going to use the word meddling, but I think maybe that's not the right word. I don't know. I feel like we have a couple people that we've spoken to multiple times. Those people primarily being Harper and Dirk. I almost said Dirky, disrespectful. And Eddie and Volt. And Washford and Drysdale, although if I'm being really honest, the idea of talking to Washford again sounds tiring at the moment. So I don't know if we'll talk to them, but we'll follow up with the laundry. We'll probably follow up with the breaker box. I kind of want to go to my fan club meeting. Other than that, I think we'll just try to speak with as many new people as possible. You can't do any of your Peter Pan quests because your Forgotten is gone still. Wait, are you the one who was saying that on Thursday, like the Thursday after update day, that you couldn't find your Forgotten? That's really frustrating. Okay, should we just... I feel like we should pick a room and just start... We did not find the clean clothes. Do they exist? If anybody's played this game, do the clean clothes exist? Because I kind of want to see Dirk's alternate personality, if that's an option. If that's not an option, or if you personally don't know whether it is or not, tell me which room we should start in. I keep bumping into doorways and stuff. Because we're just gonna start talking to people. We have so many to catch up with. Try the wall thing today? Like this one? Wait, which wall was it? Was it this wall? It might be something I have to unlock later, because I feel like we tried all of the walls. And as I'm hovering over them, it's not even showing them as selectable. This one? Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, wait. That's working there. That's not working there. Yeah, I don't know why... It won't let me even aim it at it. It might be something that I have to do something else first. Hi, Marvel. Hello, hello. I think I'm going to start in perhaps the bathroom. Yeah. We talked to the makeup yesterday. We've spoken to the towels. I think this is the sink. I don't think we've ever spoken to the sink before.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateables, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
We'll do the duck next. Hi, Kitty. Hi, sink person. Now, this is going to be very disrespectful, potentially, to the person that I'm about to talk about. Sinkhead, I apologize. This person has a name. I just don't know it yet. They're almost a little bit giving me Calculester from the Monster Prom series. That's different. Listen, I'm not gonna date this sink.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
Yeah, I do not understand. Okay.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic.
Not a stand-up
But your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Oh no.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I mean, the music? The music sounds wonky. Oh my goodness. like that the sink is making his facial expressions, I guess. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
How's it going? Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me, but it wasn't. Isn't.
And the angry eyebrows with the handles. Yeah, the gaslighting. I didn't sign up for
Nothing's
this.
as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay. Is this like a Scooby-Doo mask situation where we pull off the sink and it's secretly like a hot human person? Okay.
I mean, the I you see before you isn't the me I am inside.
Now, wait, that's kind of deep, though.
You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Oh, I see. It's a philosophy thing.
No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be.
Okay. What if...
No,
don't tell me if this
stop
is
that
real or not.
pop-up screen.
Sinclair, hello. Don't tell me if this is true or not. I'm in my delusional dreaming bag. What if you keep talking to Sinclair? Yes, this is Sinclair the sink, by the way. And then it's like a Beast quest line situation where you work through whatever you need to work through with Sinclair and they uncursify themselves to be less creepy. Hi, Michelle. Hello. Listen.
It's not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Yeah, I need my face because otherwise it's just me being stunned in silence while everybody talks.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Turkleman City, is that even a real place? I mean, that's rich coming from me, a resident of Poolsville, but...
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
You look like a sink. I mean, what do you want me to say? You're a talking sink.
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
Skylar?
Allow me to explain.
I'm listening. I'm seated.
Whoosh!
Is that a soap pet?
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Okay.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
Oh my goodness, wait. I clicked off too fast. The soap dog's face was ferocious.
Pray, Sudsy?
Okay, my mic was blocking where I could see. Is my voice like too quiet or distant right now?
Go to your tray.
Sinclair, sir, I'm waiting.
Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Flustered than being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
No. Absolutely not. Okay. Singing, shower, wrapping, toilet, whatever this guy is. The bathroom is wild. Actually, yeah, the most normal of the bathroom people was probably actually Tyrell. Even though we didn't meet Tyrell in the bathroom, he does exist here. But followed after would be Barry Styles. Barry Styles. It was Barry Styles, right? What's on my phone? Workspace? David.
Valdivianites.
Yes?
It's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct.
Okay, I was
But
gonna
even
guess
more
that they're all like
importantly,
transparent.
They're all transparent.
Yeah.
As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today.
Were you also
I have not
fired?
been entirely candid
Oh, no.
regarding my
Okay.
lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in
Yeah.
question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, It's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself.
Franklin,
so, as you
allegedly?
can see, it is imperative that
Tinfoil
the
hat?
glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
$50? Listen, I know that's not necessarily a lot in the grand scheme of things. I, however, am unemployed, so it sounds like a lot. Also, I have the glasses, though, so... Wait, I was going in the bathroom. We were talking to the duck. This will ruin Blissmas. Listen, remind me... Here's the thing. I kind of actually think it's funny when we bump into things and they, make sounds. But bumping into Fantina is not something I want to do because of how obsessed with me she is. I will still be going to the fan club, though.
Very yellow punk dressed in studded leather
Slay.
glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Hey
Who
there.
the duck are you?
What? I live here?
The bathroom?
I mean, kind of. No, sorry, I meant I live in this house.
Well, ducking say that then, dumbass.
Now listen!
Starting to think you got a real apology kink here. I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug.
Hurtful but fair.
Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser.
Okay, except this is my bathroom, though. I'd rather not. I still have people to talk to, frankly.
Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
Hi, Rebel.
Oh my god!
Oh, I was like, where's Skylar? It says she's here.
I have never felt my content aware go off like this.
Wait, the duck with the little, the little knife?
This ducky is dangerous.
You don't say.
Got that right.
Yes.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything.
Oh, noted.
If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
The middle feathers, the double middle feathers, is kind of
I
wild.
dare you.
See?
It's fine. Give me the full degeneracy. Very everything, just very a lot.
On with the show. Show? What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
Okay, being mean to me is one thing. Being mean to Skylar, unnecessary. Unnecessary. We are here for rudeness, as we have already learned. And so, you know, it's fine. Let's talk to the tub. I think I do know who the tub is.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself
Hi, Anna.
bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious
Icon.
sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath.
I love this. Oh, cool. I was like, is this meant to be like a phone that's also attached to her? I think that's the vibe. Love the suds. Love the bath bomb earrings. Fabulous.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Hi, Lucy.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago and the pizza's free if you're late.
Pizza.
Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
How does a tub order a pizza? Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
No,
She
no,
squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar. Do
Yeah.
I know you?
I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs.
Yes.
Her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean.
Hello.
Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Bathsheba.
Yes!
Love it. Also, the shoes are like the claws on a clawfoot tub, which is fabulous. Love that. It's giving elegance. It's giving rich widow who might know more than she lets on about her late husband's demise.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
No thanks. You sure are comfortable giving orders. Wait, how does a bath eat a
yeah.
pizza?
I am a princess. But not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
The character design in this game is top tier and is. I will say though that the red and blue on the what do you call those? Dials? I don't know. It is giving me too much of a flashback to Sinclair. I wish they were not red and blue, but I
You
understand.
got
why
any
they
good
need to
goss
be.
for me? Some nice hot tea?
Actually, I do have a lot of gossip. A lot of stuff is happening around the house. Can't you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me. But you're here
Faucet
now.
knobs? Knobs
and
is
they're
maybe
all
the
so
word I was
far
thinking of.
away.
Who are your friends?
My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
Right.
All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Have you tried talking to Rebel? Sure, I'd love to help.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? Just
Sure.
good manners, you know.
Or maybe handles, maybe? I don't know about handles. 2 more. Oh, we have to check for the ghost. No ghost. We'll check again at night. You don't think she and Rebel would get along? I mean, probably not.
It's me.
I guess I
Were
know.
You followed? Is this signal encrypted?
I'm in my house. No idea.
It'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans.
Yeah, it's very
I've
messy.
come to a realization.
Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object.
Which,
And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
no thank you, Pidgey. I will either figure it out or won't. We'll see. I kind of want it to be a surprise. I saw them before, I just didn't have enough charges left on my glasses. So I just keep checking to see if they come back. It's up to the object. Yes, no, see, I agree, but that also makes it messier because then we have to talk to every single object and ask them if they want to become a person.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateaver user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object.
So
But in
basically,
all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm horrible at all of my traits. Do I have a theory? I have a theory.
That science will never solve. Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateaviators.
Of course.
I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
Why realization recipes?
I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke! Remember,
Okay.
check the Dateavyators for the realization recipes.
Okay. I feel like maybe he should have gotten a different phone before he left. Realization recipes. Wait, why does my phone look like this? No, we can't be having that. Make it pretty again. Give me... Not the Val... I think that's a Valdivian icon. Gross, gross. There are a lot of options. That's fine. Wait, could we go back? I'm not going to press it again. Are they in the data decks? Realization recipes. Do I leave my phone and open my phone again? Specs. Appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. Listen, I'll take it. 0 smarts. I'm gonna decide that's none of my business, but if anybody knows specifically how I check the realization recipes, do let me know. Do we talk to Mikey? Here's the thing. It does spend a charge of hours, which is not ideal. It would give us stats, which I think we're gonna need. Let's talk to the beverage cart. 0 smarts.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly.
There's a lot going on here. What was I saying? 0 smarts. We just have no smart friends. I would say that's not our fault. This is such a cool design. I wasn't saying that in a bad way. I have seen this design before, but I didn't really look at it closely because she was talking to Celia when we talked to Florence and Celia. I love this. I was very confused because this looked like, for a minute, it was pouring out of this little arm thing. The drink cabinet here as the belt, super cool. The hair, really interesting. Awesome.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Oh, hi, girl. 0 smarts is so rude, like we don't have a BFA in customer service. I know. I've got a degree, if you will.
Someone's here.
Hey. Wait. What is this going on here? The little bottle cap and bottle... I don't know what those, like, leverage things are called. I don't know.
Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
You said to free one time and now you can never escape. The Tipsy Tumbler. I love it.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev. Or Beverly.
Hi, Bev.
Or Madam Proprietress.
I mean, if that's what you prefer.
That would be so cool.
Miss Ma'am, Madam Proprietress. Hi, Madam Proprietress. That's a hard thing to say, so I will say it this time and never again.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hiya.
The shoes! Wait, the shoes are also cups, but they're shoe-shaped cups with cup. With like a cup at the top where... Anyway, I'm trying to move past transactional relationships, so I won't ask you what you can do for me, but I will ask if you can make me a
Beverly
drink.
squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
It can be mutually beneficial, which I guess is the definition of transactional, but if you are trying out a new recipe, I would be more than welcome or more than willing to try it.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
Yes, hello.
My proprietor.
Oh, the tea bag apron. I didn't even realize that's what that was. I love that. That's so good.
I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Don't worry about it. Lil me.
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar?
I don't know how I had the money for this. I don't know what job I was working before my crappy customer service
I owe
job
you
that I had
a
for one day.
huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Well, slick.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings.
Yeah.
Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Okay. I believe you. Then why have you reopened so many times?
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time.
I mean, I don't imagine my furniture drinks a lot
I've
of
lost an
things.
alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in
Ever?
ever.
Yeah.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over.
Okay,
I'd
okay.
polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
We don't need to talk about that,
I mean,
Bev.
why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
Because it was so that I had it in case I invited guests over. It's like the classic thing where you get a thing anticipating you're going to become a different type of person, and then you don't become that type of person, and it just is what it is, you know? I'm her only customer and I get free drinks for life. Yeah, not a great business plan, but I don't really know why she would need money anyway. Yeah, I thought building or buying the mini bar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over or learn mixology or something, you know?
But that's... Okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that.
River.
Anyway, that's enough babbling for me.
All right, listen, it was nice to meet you, except for the part
take
where
a
you said
seat
mean
and let me
things.
fix you something already.
Oh, never mind, I'm here.
Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail?
How
Mocktails are
about-
the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
How about...
Or the drunk part.
Yes,
obviously.
okay. Yeah, I got you. How about we have a nice little mock?
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers.
Right.
Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
A glass of water. I hate to say it, Miss Beverly, for your not customers in the future, it might be worth noting that neither soda nor a glass of water would be considered a mocktail. No, Bidgie, I don't think we've ever had anybody over to our house. Like the idea of having friends and having a cute bar more than having social gatherings, right? It sounds cute until you deal with the social anxiety leading up to it. She needs money for Brundles, of course. She's got to get that armor. A virgin mojito, please. Wait,
Smart.
make sure
Pick
it's
sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass.
make sure it actually is a virgin mojito though, because isn't that what old guy David got turned on that night when he didn't realize there was
Coming
actual
right up.
alcohol in it? Beverly, are you responsible for this? Looks delicious. What? Wait, why would they pour it out in front of her as an option? And why do I want to see what it does just because it feels so out of nowhere? I'm not going to do that. But if someone has, please tell me what happened. Sip your drink. I need to do a hate
Lift
run
your
after
glass
this,
to
I
your
guess.
lips. taking an extended sip.
How was it?
It was really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in.
Well, you have no customers, so probably nothing to do
Plus,
about
with a
practice.
name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it.
Of course.
So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell your friends.
I
Tell
have
everyone.
no friends.
Please.
Okay.
And I'll be seeing you next time.
Nice. I will tell my 0 friends. Well, I have Sam, but I think she's secretly a sneaky snake, so. Also, she doesn't have the glasses. You would feel awful even if it's a game. I would too. And also, I want to know anyway. So, I might do that. Second playthrough hate run. Maybe we should talk to the painting back here. You refuse to believe Emily Axford is a sneaky? I think probably. An empty frame. Studies show that most paintings begin this way. I'm trying to, because sometimes there are items that don't necessarily seem like they would be the same thing, but they are. I'm trying to think if there's anything we've seen that might be like this, but I don't know. Let's talk to this.
A marble
Oh my
Adonis
goodness.
regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Okay.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
Listen, I was locked out of here for so long.
Oh.
Not art with 2 T's. I don't know what this down here is. Slay.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
What?
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
Right.
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
Listen, is it gonna be my responsibility to clean this up if I agree with you? Because I don't want to do that. Oh, I see it. Heinous. Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
Listen, I feel like we should collectively blame Dorian because he barred me from entering
It's not
here.
like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Ridiculous. You should talk to Wallace. Wallace also hates kids with writing utensils. Yeah, we need to call Hoove, but I feel bad because Hoove seems overworked and underpaid, and I don't want to contribute to that.
Dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually.
Now how?
Oh, and a nihilist.
Okay. How does that work exactly? Okay, wait, how can you be all of those things? Because art is subjective.
Excellent query. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art.
Of course.
I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch.
Okay. I'm following slightly less
I am
now.
a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
Okay.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
Yes.
He sweeps his arms in a
Oh,
grand
no!
gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
Now what in the world? We got a passionate rage rip of things?
I am art.
Big art school
Sacred
vibes.
paint. I just love introducing myself.
I've never been to art school, so I can't say.
Wasn't that fun?
For you, probably. For me, it was okay. A little overwhelming, but very cool.
Oh, wonderful! I love being overwhelmed.
Okay.
There's something about losing control that is really very therapeutic.
Hard disagree.
I mean, not all the time, of course. Even a Jackson Salt Lick has some structure. But speaking of overwhelm, I'm wondering if you might be interested in helping me with a project.
Potentially.
I confess myself to be slightly overwhelmed by it.
Does it involve actual artistic abilities? Because you do not want me to help you if that's the case. If you're overwhelmed, I'm not sure I can help.
Oh, have more faith in yourself.
I really shouldn't, actually.
You are much more capable than you think.
I'm really not.
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance.
Okay.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
You know, I can't leave the house, but I'll do what I can from in here. Sure, I'd love to. Sounds like fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional.
Of course.
We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey.
Do you perchance provide smarts to me?
All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Of course. No ghost, unfortunately. Okay. Oh! Him saying he likes Jackson Salt Lick genuinely makes you like him so much less. You know what? Fair. I don't know why I'm going downstairs. It's because I try to not bring work into my sleeping space. David again?
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? You know, maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
This seems like something that A, wasn't supposed to be sent to me in the first place. B, is a you problem, David, because last I checked, I'm in labor limbo. So what happens to you and Valdivian has nothing to do with me. Stephanie, hello. You're loving this game. I love this game so much. I'm having such a good time. Still don't know how to find whatever it was that Tinfoil Hat was talking about. Something with recipes. Realization recipes or something. But that's a problem for later. Yeah, David's definitely crashing out. I would be too, to be fair.
Your room is
oh
dark
my goodness.
and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here.
Okay. What do you have for me today, Nightmare? I have to say, I was playing along for the plot with the bugs. Bugs, talking about them doesn't really bother me, but depending on what Nightmare
looms
has.
over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
What did I do this time?
Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time.
What have we come up with?
What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping.
I'm itchy already. I'm itchy already.
This time I think...
All right, I'm listening.
Maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
See, that doesn't bother me that much. It used to, and then I forced myself to do improv comedy, and I kind of got rid of that.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you. Or your words tumble out and you start mixing them up.
Listen, Nightmare, you're gonna have to do better.
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended.
It's such a cool character design, though.
Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give.
Ew!
One of your teeth slips out of
Gross.
your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then
more fall out.
A canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough.
And then what?
The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth.
Ew. Wait, now how does that work?
They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
That's kind of gross.
Tears prickle in your eyes. And you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster.
Well,
the teeth clatter to the podium and
the talking in public is not bad, but the teeth falling out is scary. I don't know that it's necessarily scary. It's just kind of gross to me. Low-key doing a really bad job until they started with the teeth. Listen, the teeth is, I mean, I have had one of those dreams before. I feel like a lot of people have teeth falling out dreams. All right, I get the picture.
Am I boring you?
I want to talk about it.
Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about?
Mostly my teeth coming out when there are no more teeth to have. My teeth falling out of my head?
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you?
Okay, but why would I do that?
There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Being a failure generally, being alone forever. Why should I tell you?
I can help you, dear.
Pretty much the classics, honestly.
Do you really want to hold onto your insecurities so tightly? Don't you want to conquer your fears?
I feel like you're not going to help me do that, though. Abandonment and failure. Listen, 2 for 3. Mediocrity is just another form of failure, so frankly, 3 for 3. Afraid of, I don't know, abandonment.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But
Sure.
for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
Okay.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me.
No worries, Nightmare.
I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Good night. Mediocrity is just another form of failure, Tink 2025. Listen, we got a couple quotables from this. What did I say yesterday? Me, a queer? Okay, where to? Tinfoil Hat absolutely lied to me. None of that really scared you, Ginny? Fair enough. Uploaded that data into... Oh, I probably have to talk to Skylar, actually, is what I would think. And to be honest, I haven't actually spoken to Skylar since the first day, so maybe we should do that. Skylar?
Oh, wowie, wowie, zowie!
Oh.
Yeah, you found
sorry.
love.
Well... Technically.
Exactly one love.
Technically.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long.
It was surprisingly fast, surprisingly confusing.
Well, all I can say is keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines. Like a cool girl.
Ooh, cool girl.
But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to talk about features and utilities, I think.
Right this way.
I'm feeling less like this is what I need to be doing. I want to switch some features around.
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
Oh, I can take off my red shirt so people don't talk about it anymore. That's interesting. I can turn off content aware, which I don't actually
Let's
need to
leave
do.
this menu and go to another one.
I'm really just trying to see if
what
there's
can I
anything
do for you in
about-
my main menu?
Talk about features and utilities.
Right this way.
Talk about the rules and strategy.
What's on your mind?
How does specs work? Wait, I know that already, kind of. But let's talk about that.
Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass.
Oh.
These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means.
I don't think that's there anymore. Actually.
Anything else you'd like to know?
No, wait, wait, no, I'm good on specs. Okay, I think this is
Anything
incorrect.
else you wanted to know about features?
No, no, no.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
That's it, that's it, that's it. But while I'm here, I guess let's talk about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
I think Skylar is maybe to me. Let's talk about our relationship. Carice, hello.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Wait, how do I get you to have feelings for me? If I wanted to. Not do you love me. That's a lot.
Oh, you want to date me, eh?
I mean, potentially.
It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
No, we're good.
Scooching.
Scooching.
Anything else?
No,
Ooh,
I think.
that fantastic
Oh.
red shirt is looking rather nice today.
Thank you. No, I'm done.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Yeah, you too. I was trying to talk to you though, so. Alright. Who should we speak to? Should we do? Let me know. Try to go to the fan club. Is it the next week technically or not? Do we have to wait till actually the next week? Or should we catch up with the drama with some of the laundry room peeps? Or should we talk to someone new? Sorry, Dorian. I haven't spoken to the triangle. I don't know if those pillows are a different person. I think this is a journal that we haven't talked to. We haven't talked to the clock. Bottom drawer. It will not open. It looks like Are we wearing the red shirt every day? You know what? To be fair, I have no clean clothes because Dirk is always dirty, allegedly. Seems like a new person. Let me find a new person. What about... Let's talk to the curtains.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Hey, girl.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Can I change how often you come by? Or like, would you leave me alone? I want to know more about you.
I love talking about myself.
I don't think I ever really realized this is like a tiny hat with the coins and the larger coin. Like, I knew it was a little headpiece, but I didn't get that it's a tiny top hat. Lucinda is the most welcome. Love talking about myself.
I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is...
Yeah, wait, Crib, you weren't here for Lucinda? You missed a lot. A lot.
Well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing.
Right, of course.
You know what I mean?
You're more than a dateable object. You're better.
Yeah, I'm just that little bit better. You've heard me go on and on about it already. But... You know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous, you know?
How do you mean?
Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
Wait, is this depth? Is she hot with a personality? No, you're doing great.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just...
Lucinda Listless? Has it said this is the whole time?
It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
Fair enough. You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh. You're right.
She was Lucinda Lavish. I think that's like her main character name. And last time we talked to her, she was Lucinda Leading Lady.
Shit.
Y'all good?
I'm gonna go.
I mean, you could...
And with that,
oh,
she is gone.
okay. Bye, Queen. Okay. Well, let's talk to another curtain instead. I know they're the same curtain, just out of respect for Miss Lucinda and whatever emotional arc she just went through. Can you change the name of the Forgotten? You can, I believe. I don't know how, though, after you select it.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
Wait, who are we talking about?
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Okay. You can change the Forgotten's name in the character collection menu. Oh, cool, cool, cool. They look so good. I love their fits. Not I have awakened you to speak to me, the human. Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Oh, we didn't look at, the data decks.
Hi, 1 second.
Oh, okay, fine. I mean, I'm interrupting.
Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Not my dude.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Wait, you two like to gossip? Are you friends with Bathsheba? Do you want to be friends with Bathsheba? Hey there.
Hold on.
Oh.
Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hi, Hot Cocoa Collective. How are you?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
Goodness, I'm good. I'm good, Hot Cocoa.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Bathsheba would try to recruit them to fan her with giant palm fronds. You know, yes, but wow. They fill her in on the latest gossip.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
Oh.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
Now, I feel a little bit responsible and also like this is not my fault at all. I don't think they're dating each other, Saskia. It's said that they were friends, but I don't know. This is our first time talking to them.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
How am I liking the game? I'm obsessed with this game. I am already seeing if I can stream an extra day because I want to keep playing it. I feel like for a dating sim, it's kind of pricey, but the art and the voice acting and how many voice actors they have is just like amazing. The characterization of all of the characters is really, really cool. So I think it's worth it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Together like romantically or not romantically?
Yo, what up?
Kurt and Rod. I kind of love them, but I don't love that they don't love me, you know?
I'm like his brother.
Okay, not romantically.
But not my brother.
Okay.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
Don't make me decide. You both look good? They're not gonna like that. I mean, it's true though. You both look good.
Lame.
I know.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
I'm keeping my cards close to my chest because I don't know you two and I don't want to, you know. You're both fly. You don't have to be so mean. Why do you talk like you're from the 90s?
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
They don't have any taste.
The last place we were? Busted.
Oh.
Tore up from the floor up.
Ugh, like me every day.
And it made you want to throw up.
Ugh.
Solid landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on.
That was a good one. Wait. I don't... Their banter is fun, but I don't know them enough to be mean to them. I hate both of these options. Two are pretty mean to each other.
Now hold on a second.
I know. All of the things
One
are
thing
bad.
you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to
I know
each other.
it's that you love each other. I have siblings, I understand. I just don't know you two like that, so I can't jump in on the banter.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
I get it. Haha. Yes. I don't... What?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Do you know Lux, perchance?
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, but we have rules.
Oh yeah, you must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade.
5?
First off, you have to know the person.
Which is why I didn't, but y'all...
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
I know.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
Yeah, y'all are being mean. It's fine.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Ew.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Fair.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
Okay.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
Oh.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Is this something I'm supposed to get? And I'm just uncultured, maybe. Curtains throwing shade is so punny. The whole game is just full of fun energy.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties.
Okay.
Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
You know, that's fair.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Oh.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
Yeah, there's a respectful amount of reading that you can do.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Of course.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Wait, so this is... Oh. Okay, I'm just thinking about the greater implications of this, especially now that we have these classes that are apparently able to bring objects to be actual humans, not just us talking to them in their personified form. So they lived in a different house before, and they came here. They were a thrift store find, and it was Kurt and Rod there too. And now they're Kurt and Rod here, which means that it's probably tied to the object. And my beverage cart, for instance, is not like Beverly is not necessarily everybody's beverage cart. She's just my beverage cart. That's confusing and concerning.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
The implications of all of this are so extreme. You really thought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
the
don't
final rule?
Dish it if you can't take it?
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
Oh, yes.
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
Yes.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
I got him. Just... Yes. No, I wasn't... Can you say that all again? No. I got it. All 5 locked in.
Okay. Confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
Oh, okay.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
They need to make a follow-up game that's date everything but you're outside. And the grass is just playing hard to get. Oh! Got him.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass.
The
grass, Rod.
I got a guffaw.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one.
I'm a fast learner. I'm also black.
Got you real quick.
Which means, listen.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off
I'm
the bus.
used to it.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Okay.
Variety is the spice of life, baby.
I will try to remember I spoke with you in
Bring
the
your
dining
jokes.
room.
We like to keep it lively here.
They're gonna be my new best buds. Okay, who do I need to speak to? How many charges? 2 charges left. I think maybe that's why they won't let you outside. They're afraid you're gonna fall in love with your bestie's washing machine or something. I think I saw the devs talking about it, and they decided to make you kind of unable to leave your house because it was just too many things to have to think about coming up with characters for. Like, already inside the house, we have 102 characters. If you added outside, that would just be a game of such a huge scale. Where do I want to go? I already checked to see if the ghosty was there. I will probably check again tonight. Like, I'll wait till after Sunday to try to do the fan club thing. Just in case, because I think she said to come back the next week. I think we might know who this treadmill is. Or was that the weights? We saw, oh, you know what we can do? We can look at the rumors and see what we have, because we probably have, yeah, a lot of them. I'm gonna just click off all of these and then we'll just go in order. The shade reminds you of roast. Yeah, it's just like roasting. The character designs are so good. You can't imagine how much work they put in. The character designs are amazing. Just can't refuse. Ah, I see what they did there. Need to offload some junk? Check out this hunk. Maybe he'll help you if he can. A trash guy came by to boo at Johnny's concert. Okay. This frosty friend keeps it chill in the kitchen. Von Trapp. Von reminded you he needs cheese. Pay attention to which ones we see here and let me know if, like, which one you want us to talk to. It looks like we have the trash, the food, pump you up. The sweaty Scandinavian will make you work for it. Penelope is the one we were talking to, who we got this from. A cross trainer came by to do battle with Penelope. Maybe that's what a date is for him. Radiation station. Attention, report to the nearest prepper of popcorn, stat. Eddie involved. Luke came by to insult Johnny's concert at the breaker box. I think this is a microwave. It's not you, it's him, is Reggie. I actually know how we find that person, and I don't think we can do that yet. Wetter is better. What are you waiting for? Turn on a spigot and go with the flow. Beverly said you have to go to river if you want water. So flowing water of some sort. Embrace the night. Darkness is everywhere in your lonely house, but how can you speak with it? Maggie says to check out any permanent shadows I can find. There could be criminal or romantic activity. Look out, Kurt and Rod. Kurt and Rod mentioned that Windolin is someone who gets all fogged up. I think they were talking about the window because they were like, that's the only time I wish it was foggy or something, like they couldn't see through it. Dead alive. A spooky specter may appear in the dead of night. Hoof said there was a rumor of a haunted attic. Yeah, I think we'd have to wait till the end of the night, or yeah, the last charge. And sometimes maybe the ghost appears. Let's do water. Okay, I can do water. Sink, I'm assuming. Can we turn on a sink? Ah! We didn't talk to Sinclair today, did we? I'm worried that it's gonna be Sinclair.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all.
Stunning.
It's just a being made of water standing before you.
Beautiful, gorgeous, fabulous. How many days have we been in the house? Many. How many people have we met? Many.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hello, water lady.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
No, I just wanted to meet you, actually. No, actually, I'm here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me?
No.
Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
I was actually hoping to get your name.
What? Little old me?
Little old me?
Better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
Wait, what? It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Hi, River. I knew that already. The water lady does look great. Oh.
What can I do for you?
The bottom of the gown, gorgeous. You know what I realized today that I don't think I knew before, and if I did, I don't remember knowing it? My sister was over and she said, great gowns, gorgeous gowns. I obviously know that saying. I didn't realize it was, I think, Aretha Franklin that said, anyway, the great gowns, gorgeous gowns. Just River, no last name? I mean, to be fair, most of the people here don't have last names.
Just River. Like chair.
Of course. One of my brothers was almost named River. Who?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Okay. Sounds strangely familiar, and yet...
She's an icon. Just ask anyone.
Not the wig on the stool! I can't.
You know, the best thing about Chair is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
Of course. She has the range, darling. It's never too late to reinvent yourself.
I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me. Is there a version of me you like best?
Whichever version of you
Water,
you like best.
Steam, ice, some form in between?
I mean, I probably prefer ice. You're really putting me on this. Why did I say ice? That's not true. You're really putting me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
Blush is purple. That is so cute.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
I ruined it. I'm so sorry. I should have just said water.
She looks everywhere but at you.
I was just trying to not make you feel like you had to be one specific thing just because I like that specific thing. Like, you're allowed to be whatever you want.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please don't. Please wait.
She is gone.
Oh no. Goodbye, River.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
Why should I care? Yeah, that sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation.
Correct.
Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateaviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
You're not taking these glasses away from me.
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateaviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateaviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar, and destroy the Dateaviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
Okay, Kitty. Sure. Tinfoil hat, no thank you. Also, I wasn't able to access these realization recipes that you say exist. Also, what kind of
just
resources?
no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
Cool, I can't, though. Unless I'm actually truly missing something. We just looked at rumors. I would think it might be in the data decks, but I don't think it is. We looked in specs and it wasn't there. We can't click on these. And the key doesn't give us anything. We tried talking to Skylar and I didn't see anything about that there. We looked through rumors. So I don't know. We're gonna look at the data decks again tomorrow morning just to like catch up on all the new people we've met. So we'll see again if there's anything in there, but I don't think so. Dude is the most unorganized hacker ever, correct? I agree. Maybe we should just talk to Michael. Good ol' Mikey transaction. Ghosty?
Mikey is once again occupied with his phone. He doesn't seem very happy with whoever is on the other end.
Your children?
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone.
Your wife.
Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Come on, Stace, we can't...
Mikey removes the phone from his ear, looking down at it with a blank expression.
Trouble
it
in
appears the other caller
paradise?
hung up. When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready.
No, of course.
What would you like to do?
Can I go to the Brundle merchant, please?
Oi, hello. I'm the Brundle merchant.
I've missed you.
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have?
My mother always told me never to say a customer's bank account out loud.
Of course.
So I'll simply say, you have this many money. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
Yes. Wait, how? Yes.
How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
50 money for 30 Brundles, please.
Mikey hands you your brundles. They shine appealingly in your hands.
Cool. 30 golden bundles for you. Take care not to sneeze or they'll go flying. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
No, but how many Brundles do I have now total?
My mother always told me never to say a customer's bank account out loud. So I'll simply say, you have this many bundles. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
Thank you.
All right.
What would you like to do?
I would like to... Oh, wait. Was that your wife on the phone? By the way?
Yeah, ex-wife.
Right.
Stacy.
Stacy... Who do we think Stacy would be? I don't know. Something to do with money. Stacy, the stock market? I'm not kind of pathetic. Does that mean you're looking for love? I mean, I'm not asking for me.
Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of. The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. but with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard.
Yeah, that's my bad, actually. Stacy, she's a stapler?
Star.
Wait, what? Sounds gaseous and highly volatile.
Ha! Bang on the money there.
How does that work?
She's just distant.
Who are your kids?
In more ways than one. I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here. Let's pull it, baby!
I think you have more dimensions than you give yourself credit for.
I'm just a simple guy.
I mean, you have a whole alternate personality for the Brundle guy.
I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards.
Of course.
But thanks. You still want to play?
Sure.
That's the spirit. Yippee! What would you like to do?
Makes you think of Evangeline, I get that. Pull for armor.
I'll take those Brundles.
I think I can do 5 of these.
1
per day.
2 3. You got the common boots of true
I know, it's always
presence.
gonna be the common boots of true presence.
With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. If you collect
We have 7
100
boots.
common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of epic gauntlets of stardom.
That's a lot of days though, because you can only pull 5 things per day.
Good luck. What would you like to do?
0.1 is or 0.01 is offensive. It's more
I'll
offensive
take
that
those
it doesn't
Brundles.
actually say it on
1,
your
2,
stats.
3. You got the epic gauntlets of stardom.
We got the epic gauntlets of stardom? I don't know what those do. It wasn't the boots. Pretty good.
Damn straight it is. Now these are of a much rarer quality than the stupid boots.
And?
Your specs points have all increased by
Okay.
1.
1 is solid. I'll take 1. Look at us. We're just a little bit better at everything. Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
Feel the energy.
There we go. It like
Feel
wasn't
the
letting me go
time you
back.
would normally spend talking with dateable objects. No. See you for the next one, pulling pal. What would you like to do?
No more 0 smarts! Oh my goodness! We love
I'll take
this.
the- Only 1, 2, 3. You got the epic gauntlets of stardom.
Again! Pretty good.
Damn straight it is.
Possess 2 gauntlets.
You already have them, so your specs
Oh.
points don't raise just yet.
Okay.
I'm sure that extra 1 specs point has come in handy, though. Keep working at it. Once you have 100, you can fuse them into 1 legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. Good luck pulling, pal. What would you like to do?
Ew.
I'll take the only 1, 2, 3. You got the epic gauntlets of
Okay.
stardom.
All right, I guess that's okay.
It's more than okay. They are so heavy. You already have. I'm sure
Yeah,
that
we
keep
have
working
3.
At it. Well,
I
good.
know.
What would you like to
I
do?
know.
I'll take those. Only 1, 2, 3. You got the common
Yeah,
boots
the
of- with
boots.
this.
Okay,
All-
okay.
if you
I think that was my last
100
pull.
common boots of true presence, you can fuse. I just like to be there for the process. What would you like to do?
Let me try just to be sure.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I always have. Don't want you getting addicted. Come back to.
Okay. We've pulled all the pulls. We now have... Oh, now you want something, Skylar? We now have smarts that exist. We are keen. They'd have to get up before lunchtime to catch you out. Okay. Everything else is the same. I don't think I can... Yeah, talk to Skylar again today. I have to talk to her tomorrow, though, because it looks like... Oops. She has something for me. Amazing. Another day, another sleigh. Let's check out the data decks. New things with Skylar. I think that was just filling in the fact that we can talk to her about like mechanics and stuff. Is the bed a dateable object? Yes. Did you not see Betty the bed, Kitty? You've met Art, a marble Adonis who has invested himself in turning the house into a gallery. Come and see him to discuss 4 pieces of art and decide whether or not to display them. Likes, animated discussion, beauty in all its forms, the sharing of ideas. Dislikes, close-mindedness, bare walls, willful ignorance. Fair enough. We met River. You've met River, an ethereal beauty who also seems rather shy. She wanted to know which state you liked her best in, but after asking, she suddenly disappeared. Likes, being liked. Dislikes, being defined. See, I tried not to do that to you. You didn't see the bed? I'll show you, just you wait. Beverly, the bubbly Madame Proprietress of the Tipsy Tumbler Drinking Establishment. She's really hoping to keep the place open despite poor turnout lately. Come back if you want to help support her. Likes ice, recipes and ratios. Dislikes sobriety and online advertising. Wow. Dislikes sobriety is a little wild. Sinclair. You've met Sinclair, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell a story, his dog had to pee. Sinclair the Sink sure is something. Likes classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns. Dislikes oppression of the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profit by the means of production. Of course, don't we all? And cured meats. I don't know if Prib is still here. I don't know why Sinclair reminded me of it, but you will be proud of the fact that I just watched Game Changer, the 1 year later episode last night. Bathsheba! You awakened Bathsheba, self-proclaimed queen of clean. She'd like you to help her make some friends. Likes bubbles, bathing, and Bathsheba. Okay. Dislikes wrinkly skin. Rebel. We met so many people since we last checked. Oh my goodness. You met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit talker. Oh, excuse my French. Skylar warned about content, but you said you were okay with it. Seems like Rebel didn't care. Likes redacted. Dislikes extremely redacted. Nightmare. We already know Nightmare. Likes intense fixations on gruesome details. Dislikes daybreak. Wait, repeat? What? Oh, Prib. Last night I watched the 1 year later episode of Game Changer finally. We already talked to you. Dislike Stacy. Ah, I forgot that he disliked Stacy and that we knew that already. And Miss Lucinda, we also already know. We met Lucinda leading lady. Wait. Yes. You met Lucinda Lavish and attempted to ask her about herself. She seemed to get uncomfortable and momentarily became Lucinda Listless before running away. Okay. Cool. We need to see the bed so Kitty can see Betty. Betty, the bed. We've met so many people. I don't think I've passed her. Oh, there she is. I did love it, Brib. It was so good. I feel like Vic is possibly my favorite person in Dropout. I feel like they make me laugh more than almost anybody else. Okay, I am exceedingly angry still that this does not update. It still has the unread icon.
Welcome!
Hi, Skylar.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Can I realize you, Skylar?
Oh.
That's fair, Prib. I think that's my partner's favorite. They are my partner's favorite. I don't know why I said that. Anyway.
Oh! No.
Oh, no, I can't? No?
Well, just not yet.
Is this like some kind of quest I have to do now?
Yeah, pretty much. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor.
Of course. Confirmation that Franklin, that David most definitely does not miss, that's Tinfoil Hat, the person we've been talking to.
There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Okay, I'm listening. Is it though? Yes, definitely.
But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete.
Okay.
Some of us here still have things to do before we go.
Ah, unfinished business.
I call it unfurnished business.
Ah, unfurnished business. I got you. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked.
Is it for real?
Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do.
Okay.
Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized.
Oh my goodness.
So, I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
That's quite okay. I see now what my quest is.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, finished.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Ah, it's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Franklin. Yes.
I'm still receiving data from the Dateaviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them?
He said
I
no.
realize all the objects are flirty and super hot.
Well, most
but
of
as long as the Dateaviators exist, David will be hunting you.
Yes,
and you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people.
What?
There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
What is that called? The most dangerous game? Is that what it is? I can't realize her.
You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
Sorry for the bad news.
All right, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateaviators. Any questions?
How? Like 100, honestly?
I'm so sorry, it'll have to wait. I'm illegally
I meant
piggybacking
like
off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo.
Terrifying.
He's a real big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the Dateaviators.
See, what I meant was actually like 100, honestly, like 100 objects in my house. But okay. I still haven't even met everybody. How many people have we met? We haven't even met half of the people yet. Icon. Okay. I'm going to take my mind off of my problems. And we're gonna go talk to Harper and Dirk. Let's focus on other people's problems for now. His parents named him Howard in this economy. It's a choice.
Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
What's the issue today?
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
I would just like to repeat that we are not save Dirkers in this household. They are both equally problems-ers, okay? There's too much one-sided Harper hate out there in the world, and I'm not going to participate in that. Do we see what Dirk just said?
So
what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
What?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
I wish I was cheating on you is diabolical.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too!
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start! Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you!
Yikes.
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Ah, maybe I'll just get with the Hanks too. See how you like it.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Hey guys!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail.
Goodness. Big yikes.
Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Oh no. No. Don't love that. That's what happens when you cheat. You okay, buddy? The thing is, I don't think Dirk is cheating.
Not really. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me.
That is true.
She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed.
Oh. Well.
We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
You sound like you could use a good listener about now. Yeah, R.I.P. Chappie, go Ranger.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever.
Happiness and whatever is
Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place.
Right. But not forever, though.
Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most
Monique?
never come back.
Money? Where do I have that?
But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Do you resent Chappie?
Well, yeah. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's gotta hurt to be constantly being actually compared to like someone's ex, you know what I mean? That you're with. Not just like comparing yourself in your head, but like they're actually saying
You
stuff like
dated
that.
for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know, Chappie wasn't even his real name. His name was Chapsworth L. Stick.
Dirk, it's called a nickname. You should know about this.
She gave us rhyming nicknames.
Technically, Chappie and Durkee don't rhyme. They don't even a little bit rhyme. But I understand what you're saying.
She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
And why did you agree to this exactly? Is it true you ignore her when you're clean, though?
Yeah, it is.
What's that about?
Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper.
So you pretend to be Clarence.
And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed.
Like a Clarence.
I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her. When I'm, like this.
I don't know what you mean by that.
She starts in on all that dirty shit.
And you like being told what to do, we know that.
I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad.
Oh, that's not... that's not true. Because you absolutely do that.
Then things are good for a while. So good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash.
Okay, I mean, I understand. Yes, they're both dealing with a lot. And also, they're both responding to what they're dealing with pretty horrifically, which is making it worse.
This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type.
None of them are?
I don't know where she gets it from.
Maybe you should cheat on her as diabolical. The follow-up is going to be with me. Maybe if you actually talked to her?
I do. She just shouts over me.
I mean, are you shouting when you talk to her, though?
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom.
Oh.
You know?
The Hanks are the Hanks type, you think? Maybe. I mean, to be fair, the Hanks seem to all have the same personality type, but, like, none of the Hanks are your type?
She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines.
Okay, admiration, but slightly an odd way to talk about your mother.
She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her.
I'm a good mom. Why is there an ellipsis after she sounds lovely? Why does that make it seem bad? She sounds lovely.
She was. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness.
And, young pieces of laundry need structure.
No lessons, no
Starching.
guidance, no discipline. I think
Ironing
she was
every
terrified
once in
to
a
be
while.
anything but my friend.
Yeah.
She just wanted to be fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now.
Well, where's she now?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric, and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
The memory of his mom looms large. It's true. Let's see. So maybe Harper makes you feel like, for better or worse, she's giving you something more than just love. But more than love isn't worth it if it's a bad more,
It all makes sense, doesn't it?
I mean, a little bit. That doesn't make it okay.
Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support.
Maybe I can stitch this together. I think I got it.
If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, well, if they're mad at me, like if they care enough to get mad, they must really love me. Like if they get mad and they stay, like that must be real love. But that's not really how it is when you're just constantly yelling at each other and like being really mean to each other.
It's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship.
Yeah. Hi, Charlotte.
I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things.
I mean, that's good.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. Oh, Harper and Dirk. Just sad, sweet little babies that need to break up. Really airing out their dirty laundry. I mean, he is dirty laundry, so this is true. Hate is better than apathy is a rough mindset. Oh, really rough. Really rough. I think... Oh, actually, I don't think I've talked to the water heater. Was that just... Anyway.
Normally, you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber, after all.
Gorgeous makeup. I love the 2 different colors of lipstick. Stunning.
But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change.
Here's the thing, though. Back to Dirk and Harper. I think it's because, Stephanie, I saw you said, why do you love the toxic ones, though? And in games, fair, right? However, the thing is, it's not just the relationship that's toxic. It's like, if Dirk or Harper were in different relationships with different people, I strongly believe that those relationships would also be toxic, because it's not just them together that's the problem, it's them as individuals that are the problem.
Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine.
It's beautiful. My favorite out of the characters I've met? I don't know, I have to think about it. It's also not really fair because most of the people I've only talked to once. The people I've talked to the most are Harper and Dirk. I talked to Eddie and Bolt a couple times, and I talked to Washford and Drysdale a couple times.
She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Oh, please don't. Dorian is here. Oh, I have talked to Dorian more than once. Yes. You know, no, that's fair. Yeah. I did feel spoken to. Dorian's accent, among other things.
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
The living what?
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors.
I love your voice. Ah, Lucinda. Lucinda is also a mystery, though. Yeah. Trap Dorian. Listen, Trap Dorian exists. That is a person that we encountered.
Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
Of course. You look like you are quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much.
She's so cute.
Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name.
Winona.
I'm Winifred.
Winifred.
Nice
That's pretty
to meet
close. Hi, Winifred.
How you doing, sweetheart?
The voice is amazing, yes. I have not checked out the Nikki update. I was actually just talking to Kitty about that. I need to download it today. I don't think I've even downloaded it yet, honestly. I'm not going to call you Winnie unless you specifically ask me to. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
Oh, fair enough. What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I was given one option. I mean, I guess I did.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push.
Daisuke?
I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Ah, how's River doing, by the way? She kind of ran away when I was talking to her. I'll come by later then.
I'll hold you to that, okay? See you around.
Nice. Oh, Dorian, stop it. You want my attention, all you have to do is ask. 2 things left. Let's talk to... We actually have a lot of things in the kitchen. Maybe we should talk to the food. Dorian knows what he's doing. He does. Hi, Messine. Okay. Give me the glasses. A nice nighttime snack.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious.
Are these...
You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just, he looks edible.
There's so much going on here. You're lurking while you eat lunch and dinner. Nice. I hope you're having a good day. No! I hate to say it, whoever you are, I do unfortunately have to hate you, if only because your background music reminds me of the rat.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Everyone's like, human, you're here. Food is a snack. I mean, yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Of course. Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that.
Glass of grape juice.
This fine white has a light body and is rather dry.
Okay, glass of Chardonnay.
It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Lurk Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue...
Listen, you're saying this, I didn't taste it, so I didn't even have the opportunity to say, like, you know what I mean? Also, he has a notepad that's red and a pen that's like thyme or something.
I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach.
Or rosemary, I think.
And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
Not the whole food. I think it's a Chardonnay.
Close. The Chardonnay is from Burgundy. I'll give you one more try.
The Sauvignon Blanc.
Well done. Now, can you do even better?
I know a little bit about wines, but not that much. I know my limits.
Wisdom always does. There's nothing wrong with humility whatsoever. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire.
Oh. Mitchell Lynn.
Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Also bane of me, unfortunately. Ooh, we've awakened 50
Salutations.
base game dateables. That's the achievement we just got. I don't know if it popped up for you all. You must really like food then, huh?
Like it. I live for it. And not just food, but the whole of the experience.
Of course.
The ambiance, that interplay of sound, sight, and synth that whets the appetite and inspires
Sound, sight,
the
and
mind.
what? I don't think you said scent there.
The art of service, be it subtle theater, delightful formality, or downright brutish charm.
Also, there's so much going on here. The chocolate pants, the pie jacket with the lettuce and the avocado looking toast. and the ramen, and I can't tell if this is meant to be like an ahi tuna top.
And of course, the meal itself. From the minutiae of the menu to the presentation on the plate and the very titillation of the tongue.
Of course.
Dining in all its forms is the blood that flows in my veins. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, I apologize.
3 new spots have just opened up around the house.
Oh.
I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
I mean, sure. That'd be great.
Brilliant.
I'm not convinced I've eaten since I moved in. I had 1 cup of coffee.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Yeah, Mitch, you got any cheese? I do have to ask him about that. Where should we go? Sushi, Hawaiian fusion, or ice cream? Let me know. Cast your votes. I don't think I know any of these people that they mentioned. Ice cream, Hawaiian, sushi. Oh no! Ice cream. Okay, ice cream was the first I got 2.
You arrive at Freddy Yeti's new
Ooh,
ice
Yummy
cream
Yeti.
joint, the Yummy Yeti. It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least.
Right.
The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way.
Okay.
And Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to
Oh my.
see ya.
I have seen this character design before. I think this is our refrigerator. Freddy Yeti.
I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
So all the food is inside your abdominal cavity. How does that work with you two?
What do you think?
Rustic, in the best way. Feels like home.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to bring a date. I'll note this down.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down on that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
Oh, no. What did you call me?
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. It's just part of the aesthetic.
So creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together.
They're close friends, very close. They know each other intimately.
And I must say, Freddy, it really is a good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations.
Okay.
Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans. And beside each, he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Okay. Those names are pretty much legible. Freddy, that's so cool, pun intended. They know each other
Thanks,
inside
guys.
and out,
Mitchell,
yeah.
you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, classic vanilla.
I'm a chocolate ice cream kind of girly.
What'll it be?
Of those
You
options,
first,
anyway.
mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors.
Although, really, I'm like a coconut ice cream or
Don't
like
you
a
think?
pistachio ice cream person. Chill with that chocolate.
One does not simply chill with chocolate. One indulges in her. One luxuriates in the devouring of her decadence.
Right, of course.
Your lack of respect for the consecration of cacao has been noted.
Wait, it's a grilled cheese sandwich.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Frederick. Can I call you Frederick? It's absolutely sublime.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting. Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
Frederick Yedrick. Yes.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer.
And what's that?
And that's my every day is Sunday.
And you know what? In fact, today might actually be Sunday in game.
That sounds interesting.
Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
I'm listening. I don't know if I'm a fan of caramel and ice cream. But that feels mean. We'll just support.
Consider me titillated.
Ew.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated.
Delicious.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
You'll ask me with the butterscotch. Ooh, bit much, don't you think?
And after we've already had a first cone?
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch.
Delicious.
A bit of whipped cream. And last but not least,
give it to me, Freddy.
Enough with the foreplay.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you.
Wait, didn't you just say last but not least, though?
I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
It's been great. I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart.
Wait, okay.
Thank you again for having us on such short notice.
I don't know how I feel about you yet.
Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
I mean, the music is no longer the rap music, but it's close enough that... I mean, well, the music was close enough to now, not the music was close enough to the music. Anyway. I need a ghost. Oh, it is Sunday. Do we think the fan club would be meeting at night? Probably not. It's real late. Ugh, no ghost. Freddy better get a good review. You live in a Midge. Honestly. Okay, I feel like the time has come to speak to the triangle. Maybe. How much is this game? I want to say it's in the $25 to $30 range, US dollars.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Love the outfit. Do I think it's worth it? I've been having a fabulous time with it. I think it's so creative and the voice acting is phenomenal. Yeah, I pretty much don't want to put it down. So I think it's worth it for me, but I can't necessarily decide that for you. Hey there.
Oh, you're disturbing my thoughts.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The amusement is excellent. It's very amusing. Also, what was it yesterday? Oh, we were laughing. Well, at least I was. I assume everybody else was too. For like 2 minutes straight at one of the characters, at Michael. So funny. I'm so sorry about disturbing your thoughts. You're too pretty to think. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Great. Nice to meet you, Tina.
Oh, there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
It's been a minute since we had a content aware.
Tina here has
Warning.
a very, let's say, forceful personality.
Yeah.
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way.
Not that. Not in a humorous way.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
Noted, noted.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I think I'm okay for now, but here is your warning for anyone who would like to mute me or look away for a little while. I'm okay with this.
I'm with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
I actually usually hate a love triangle, except in Legendborn. Although I've never wanted to see a fictional throuple as badly as I do in Legendborn.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Guess that explains the whole triangle theme.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
I mean, somebody must be if you're fantasizing.
How dare you? I got plenty of dates, thank you very much.
Well,
I'm just intentionally celibate for my clarity and whatnot.
Of course, of course.
Oh, enough about you.
Oh, we were talking about you.
You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Now, is it Love on Triangle Island? Or is it Love on Triangle Island? Never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
I like it fine, I guess?
Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
A Pythagorean paradise.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
Wow.
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
Okay.
It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah.
Thank you for the sip reminder.
Can you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach?
Now, when you say throuple, though, like, I feel like a throuple is harmonious. And I feel like if 2 people were fighting over you, that's not a throuple.
Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so.
Is it cold? My tea? Yes. But I would prefer it that way.
Too good to be true, ain't it?
Why, sure. I, too, appreciate the fictional idea of people fighting on me. Over me? What? Yeah, it totally is. Wait, doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good.
Enjoy.
Get out of here. Scram. But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. Gonna have to brave the heat. Yeah, it's hot and gross outside. I mean, we're in completely different places, but I'm just saying it also is here, so I do understand. Time for another sleep. And check out what's up. It says Skylar wants me to talk to her again. I don't know what that's about, though. I wonder if it's a glitch. Like the data decks. You met Tina, a bombastic, in-your-face triangle who's obsessed with fantasy, drama, and raunchy reality TV. Is it toxic? Maybe. Is it sexy? Also maybe. Likes drama, dislikes music. Mitchell Lynn. Last time you saw Mitchell, you went out to dine at Freddie Yeti's ice cream joint. Likes High quality products and ingredients, careful balance of flavor profiles, consistency of service. Dislikes cronuts. I've never had a cronut. Disliking music is a red flag. Not as much of a red flag as disliking boundaries and privacy. You met Winifred, your southern maid, made to last water heater. She was busy working, but would love to see you again. Likes teasing, flirting, and sensual behavior. Dislikes her location. I can't do anything about that for you, girl. I hate to say it. Oh, we learned more about Harper. Cool, cool, cool. Famously dislikes abandonment. Can we meet the air fryer? We can. We can. Ghosty. Okay. Harper's likes are a little upsetting. What, that they're just all dirt? What do you mean? That's normal, right? Oops. Who needs that large of a bottle of hot sauce?
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
What is this? It's giving Mind Flayer energy.
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head.
Okay.
He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Right, of course. Okay.
You reek.
Disrespectful, but to be fair, I was a little creeped out after meeting Johnny Splash, so it might have been a couple days. Of what?
You don't even see it, do you? Are you truly so far gone? You reek of sin and grease.
Oh.
I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Okay. I had to eat today with cereal, though.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy.
Right.
I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen.
Right, of course.
I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency.
Right, of course.
And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
Yeah, no thank you. I was already in a cult once. I'm not doing that again.
How vulgar. You will keep a civil tongue in your head when you speak to a friar of faith. But my Lord of Convection is generous, even to those such as yourself. It is not too late to save your sorry soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul.
Have I done my dream snap? Not even a little
Second,
bit.
you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved.
Okay, also no.
And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat.
What is impure heat? But also, you don't need to tell me. I don't need to know.
The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
Sure. If I say yes, can I leave?
Yes, yes, that's it.
Do we get to turn to the
Praise
dark
him.
side? Maybe.
Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now?
Well, no.
I am ready, willing and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Listen, I'm not ready yet, but maybe I'll take you up on it sometime. And by that, I mean I'll just never talk to you again.
Do not delay too long. One never knows when their
The music
time
is a little
up.
soft for me, so I can't really hear it.
I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you even as you continue to walk in shadow.
Thanks for
The friar
that.
begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Gotta say, not the best way to make a first impression on somebody. Just immediately telling them that they're doing everything in their life wrong and that they need to do things your way or else. Just or else. The royal or else. What do we need to— oh, goodness gracious. Is the cat clock dateable? You know, I think so. I have seen the cat clock character design, but I've never actually talked to them before. Wait, I can't talk to you? Oh, there you are.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Actually, I have a question though. What do I need to know about me and why I believe I counted 3 cat clocks. We have this one here. We have one that's not shaped like a cat, but it has a cat on the clock face. That one's in our workout room. And we have one in our bedroom too.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Lyme disease is no joke.
What?
No, that's a joke.
No, never mind. I don't want to know.
I'm lonely, so I need the cat
Why
clocks.
have you come?
Just to say hi.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Not schedule. Just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
Of course.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
Oh, I do love being punctual,
so if you
actually.
wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Yes, what is your name? I was going to say child. They feel like
from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
They feel a bit like a petulant teenager.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Timothy.
I'm Linus.
Not the shoes with the cat claws. Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not.
It doesn't?
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Sure. Of course I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Please don't do that.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
Right, about that, I think noon is
Do
next.
not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness.
Calamity and catastrophe is a lot.
then and not a moment before.
I can't see you at noon though, however, because noon is now, I think, and I already just talked to you, so. The way he says schedule really makes you want to ask him to say cool quip. Yes. Do we talk to the fan? I need to see who my greatest fans are. Besides the fan, obviously. Who loves me the most?
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
Where are my other fans, though?
You came!
I was expecting a bigger turnout than this.
Oh my god!
Hi.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down.
No, it's good.
I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation.
Doing great, honey. You feel like it's just her. I've been bamboozled.
Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Honestly, doesn't faze me.
And you are so incredibly understanding. Just another one of your exceptional qualities.
I do have many.
And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year. But suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
I have that effect on my fans.
You have no idea. Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Ooh, what is it?
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
Wait, what is it? Is it cash? Because my debt is suffocating.
You'll just have to open it and see. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us.
And when you say our, that implies it's more than just you?
We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time. You really are the absolute best.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. Wait until you see your gift. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
Oh no.
She turns your gift around to face you, and it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
I mean, it has all the distinguishing features of a human face.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or penne fan, so I used both. With just a dabbling of fettuccine.
Creative. Can I date that too?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think that violates some sort of law or something.
Can't be doing that, I guess.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Divine Light. It's very unique.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly volatile medium.
I'm just gonna leave that one.
Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
Well, it's very sweet. Not Michelangelo is definitely overrated.
It warms my spindle to know how much you love it. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Question, is the rest of the fan club coming soon?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
No. I only have one fan?
What? No, you have thousands of fans all over the world. You should see the message boards.
As message boards.
It's just difficult for them to all physically come to the meetups.
I'm a flop.
What with air travel being so expensive and all.
102 items in my house and nobody likes me.
And regarding your more local fans, well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
Listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment until you hear the entire story. The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your biggest fans since literally like forever.
I feel like I don't know a Gary.
And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load. To make sure that nothing would clash with your fantastic red shirt. Big job.
Okay. Makes total sense.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with.
Right.
And he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy.
I don't know if it's a democracy if it's two people.
But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about. So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Completely understand.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
That I only have one fan? Yes. Distraught. Well, I mean...
No, it's okay. I can
No,
totally
it's
tell.
not you.
And why
It's
wouldn't you
me.
be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver?
No, like, I clearly just need to be better.
Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat or date?
I mean, I wasn't gonna bring up the pasta picture again, but...
You probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
Oh, rigatoni's fine. It's a perfectly acceptable pasta. I mean, all pasta varieties are... I don't necessarily agree with that. I love rigatoni.
You're just saying that to make me feel better. No. I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted your time all for nothing.
Frankly, I needed a break from Harper and Dirk and actually Drysdale and Washford, so it's
I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
Little stupid. Oh no. Look, it's okay. We all make mistakes. No, I don't think you're stupid. I've sent her spiraling. Oh no.
But I am.
Okay.
I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible.
And fantastic, one of a kind, unmatched.
And I wanted you to know how special I think you are, how I do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
Of course. Water under the bridge.
Let me make it up to you.
No thanks.
I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
Sure. Yeah, that was literally 2 minutes ago.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time.
Okay.
So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup,
Ooh.
I'd love to unveil it for you.
I'm actually kind of busy.
I know, it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
I'll think about it.
After how I've behaved, that is all I can ask for. But I really hope you will give me one last chance. I promise it'll be an experience you'll never forget. I hope to see you soon.
Bye, Fantina. I only have one fan. I can't quite express how distressed I feel by this. All the boxes are the same person, I think. you'll be my fan. I mean, here's the thing though. Do you want to be interacting with Fantina like that all the time? Because I wouldn't ask that of you. I feel like maybe we need to talk to Bobby here, because remember the other day when we saw Tiny Dorian, because we were trying to open this? Because it says you'll need some way to open this with the help of a lockpicker's friend, a bobby pin perhaps, and I thought it was good enough that we knew Bobby, but it was not. So maybe we should try to be better friends with Bobby. I don't know who Gary is. I have no idea. Boo! Hi, Bobby. I found you. Oh, you startled me. No, scream loudly.
Listen to that scream! You can't be a hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that.
Fair enough.
Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
I thought we decided to change the name to something else.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Gary is your code name? Wait, what were your ideas for the club that Fantina didn't agree with? Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam.
I'm listening.
You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
But it's my house.
You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
Not wink, wink, wonk. Kitty, is this you?
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined.
I'm the one that would be doing that, though.
You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
Okay, the only person whose pockets are here are mine, and I have no money. I'm unemployed. But if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets.
So you're already rolling in the dough. I got it.
So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take, then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck.
Uh-huh.
When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is.
Ah, the old gaslighting.
I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I feel like your crime ideas need some work. Your ideas were clearly better than Fantina's and less obsessive, so you had to part ways. Understandable. I'm just not sure we're gonna get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house.
I mean, I'm wearing a pretty sick red shirt, but other than that...
I guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes? Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again!
It's okay. It's okay, honey.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy! I'm just spitballing ideas here.
Everyone's so mean to
She
Harper.
points at you now.
No, I'm not a part of this. I'm just listening.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
Will do, man.
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink.
Right.
All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Okay. I'll find you eventually in, I guess, the office or something. I need the ghost. I mean, it's understandable that Harper doesn't want,
What?
Oh,
What?
the box of games. I understand that Harper doesn't want anything else removed. I feel like I need to finally talk to some of the sporty stuff that I've been avoiding because I just simply don't care that much about sports. Should we talk to the yoga ball, the treadmill, the weights, or the trophies? What are we feeling? Any of the sporty Jimmy stuff. Around and close some of these things. Actually, now that I know that all y'all are people, I need to close some things. Close some doors. I mean, Dorian's always there, I suppose. Let's do the trophy.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way, her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Hey, Lucinda, can I call you Lucy?
Tell me your desires.
How else are you supposedly the best?
Oh.
Has she been coming by every day
There
or
are
every second?
So many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Lucinda Laudable. Okay, I'm trapped in for the tour.
I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition.
Okay.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
Sure. I mean, how can you compare looks like that, though?
By comparing looks.
Ah, right. My bad.
Let's take a look at a typical dateable, shall we? Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Okay, in Dorian's offense, have you met Trap Dorian?
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian. Look how interesting I am. Look!
Oh no, not somebody. This is an outrage and I won't have it.
No! A nameless guy can't talk!
Dorian, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work.
Okay.
It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible.
A 20 what?
This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Wow.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
Oh.
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
I wouldn't say that much. Okay.
For these reasons, I award myself
Best dateable?
Best cinematography.
Oh.
Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dorian's leaving. Somebody.
Oh, good. Bye. So, what do you think?
I think I just have to see some other sides to you.
Why? Because this side is annoying?
Oh, just because, like, you know, not annoying so much as unenjoyable.
Well, then maybe pick different next time.
Bad. Anyway, we love an excuse to not talk to sports stuff. Nighty-night. Okay. You know what? I kind of feel like I should try to talk to Skylar again just to see It stinks to use a charge if I don't need to. You met Timothy Timepiece, a slim, dainty gentleman with cat ears and a tail. He's obsessed with clocks and punctuality. Go figure. He'd like you to return at noon sharp, or else. Likes timeliness, precision, and schedules. Dislikes everything else, and also felines. The Friar. Oh my goodness. I don't even need to know. Dislikes oil for some reason. Bobby Pin, we had already met. Fantina, we had already met. And Miss Lucinda, we know her. We love her. Okay. What's up, Skylar?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I feel bamboozled again. Let's chat about you!
Let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Let's talk about our relationship.
Relationships?
Wait, we
My
talked about this
favorite
before.
subject. What do you want to know?
Didn't we? Do you love me?
Not yet, but there's still hope for you. Just keep pressing on my buttons. You'll find a way. Let's go back up a menu. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Can we talk about how all this dating objects thing works?
My favorite subject.
I feel like I want to actually...
What do you want to know about my lore?
Oh, know about Skylar. How do Dateables talk to each other?
I'll be honest. We're not speaking English right now.
What, Japanese or something?
Yeah, not quite. The speeds at which objects and concepts think is both faster and slower than the rate at which humans think and speak.
I don't get it.
Faster in that the objects have instantaneous consciousness throughout their different forms in the universe.
Right.
And slower in that the timelines for them can stretch into eons. All that to say, part of my job is making sure that we can all understand each other.
I'm confused.
Which means I'm processing their speech and rate of thought at a completely different timeline than yours.
Okay.
So necessarily, we're not really talking in English.
That's okay, as long as I can still understand it.
What did you think about that?
I think it's a lot to take in, but I believe it.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders.
Of course.
I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
What do you mean by that? Ready?
Skylar points to her own dateviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
Okay.
This is my suspension. It keeps these dateviators running. It's, not doing great.
Okay. Private glasses have a suspension. Isn't that for cars?
Ding ding! That's exactly the thing! It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
Girl. You're kidding me.
I'm not.
Oh, my bad.
Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here.
Of course.
Talking to objects, bringing them to life. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything.
It's a lot.
I can barely handle it.
How can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway.
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened.
Oh, okay,
Thanks
good.
for that. It really means a lot to me.
You're welcome. No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly and lets you go.
Oh, okay. Bye. Betty. Anyway, who else do we need to chat to? Literally still everybody. How many people have we met? We've officially met over half of the Dateables now, but barely. And we only have 4 people that feel strongly about us in any way. Okay, good times. What do we have going on in the rumors? Abel said, wait, my goodness. That Koa is the couch, a nice feller. Strong yet sensitive, find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. Skylar and Winifred have both talked about them. In order to realize Cabrizio, it seems you need to speak with Daisuke. Ah, dishware. I actually think I know this character design. The icebox cometh. This frosty friend keeps it chill in the kitchen. In order to realize Beverly, it seems you need to speak with Freddie. And Vaughn needed cheese. Check the fridge. Got it. This monetary mistress is safe inside. Ah, Mo problems. Okay, Dirk mentioned Monique as someone who gets lost in the wash sometimes. Okay. Nice. Let's talk to... Let's find the dishes. My goodness. So many people, so little time. We also today should follow up with Eddie and Bolt. And we also follow up with Washford and Drysdale. I kind of feel like we should. Ooh, my belly is a rumbling.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you,
Hi
surveying
there.
the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
It's the classic reaction to me showing up. Everybody's just like, I don't see you. I don't see you. Hello? Wait, what? Well, goodbye, I guess. Anyway. There's a tab next to the name when you talk to the characters. This? Oh! Oh! This is the realization recipe. I have to look at that for everybody? Is that what that is? Each one has a specific combination of stats that you need to mix to realize them. We've been looking for this the whole time. Okay, I won't look at all of this right now with you all because that's going to be supremely uninteresting. We'll go talk to Eddie and Bolt. I'm disappointed that the dishes didn't want to speak with me. Oops.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
What's going on here? I knew something was wrong.
You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Have you considered not drinking?
Huh, you actually showed up.
Hey. Oh, my bad. I was supposed to help you with like some repairs or something, and I completely
that means
forgot.
I lose.
Lose what?
I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out.
I mean, it took me ages to show up, but I am.
But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
And miss out on your charming attitude?
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Then maybe I'd get some peace and quiet.
Nicer. I'd probably leave you alone if you were
Well,
nice.
as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Me forgetting him, but him not realizing it is hilarious. Why is the club closed anyway? It's weird seeing it so empty in here.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
Okay, I hate polite conversation.
It's exhausting.
And that's why the power's all weird, because you're behind on some handiwork?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
And why are you doing this and not Volt, when Volt is allegedly you, but like the new you?
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Are you saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced. But no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb.
Do I snoop?
But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
Am I going to get electrified and is he going to save me?
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you,
Even better.
releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
I mean, I'm better now.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
He loves me. Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
You can try to hide it, Eddie, but we all saw this. We love a fall and catch moment, we do.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Help? Obviously, why did you let me climb a ladder? I'm very clumsy. I only have like 10 poise. Well, 11 poise now, but still. Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Did you say that? Because I don't remember that, actually. Ooh, not to touch them. Well, maybe say that next time instead of being so cryptic, actually.
Just pay more attention.
You give better directions. How about that? Still think you should have been more clear. That's fine. I will.
You sure you're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
What do you want?
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
I will. In real life, you're not the damsel in distress type. I mean, here's the thing. I would not say I'm the damsel in distress type. However, there's only so much saving of yourself you can do when you fall off of a ladder.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You weren't kidding about this being hard work.
You've done surprisingly adequate work.
I'll take adequate.
Mostly.
And I only dropped the tools 3 times.
Tony's gonna kill me. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if
Do
you
I know
wanna,
Tony?
You know, head out.
I know you had fun today too, I can tell.
Oh yeah? How's that?
You didn't even try to kick me out today, actually.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, maybe I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow.
Careful, you almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
No. Not big mad. Or big embarrassed. I still don't understand how any of this actually helps Bolt or the power issues.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So, when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something.
He didn't lie when I asked him about it.
Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
I guess that makes sense.
It does. Just trust me. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. You'll need it.
For what?
A lot more to do tomorrow.
Oh, bold of you to assume I'll be back. Tucks hair behind ears with headphones. Okay. Who should we talk to? We have so many people left. Should we, let's try the trophy again. I don't really want to.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty.
Okay, highlight. Okay, eyeshadow.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
You don't like the leggings? What's wrong with the leggings?
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Not drool. Hi. No, thank you. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I?
Listen, there's only room for so much ego in a relationship, and I have a lot of it, so I don't. But just pretend I don't actually have much of an ego.
I'm Stepford. Trophy of
Not
trophies
Stepford.
at your service.
We gotta call you something else. What about Stanley? I don't watch hockey. But the Stanley Cup is the trophy, right? Step is not a good nickname. I'm gonna call you Stanley.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Ew. Ford just makes me think of Ford from Mighty Nine, so I can't do that. I'm Tink. Nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
Oh, I know. Most definitely.
Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts?
Just checking in on things. Certainly not exercising.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that.
Right. Actually, what did I do to earn these trophies? I'm actually so skilled. Because you are you, but you're actually the representation of my accomplishments.
As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you?
Hopefully.
And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Oh, thanks. Why?
Got a tan.
Okay. Wait, is that a second place? Is that a silver trophy? Big whip girl. Never mind. We're gonna pretend we did not see that. Anyway, let's talk to Miss Man. I do know who this is. I'm excited.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
We love her. This is going to be my Christmas tree next year when I never take it down.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
It has been a while.
She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it anyway?
Tuesday? It is a Tuesday.
What's up?
But no, but
What do you
today
mean?
it's is it Tuesday in game also? I don't know. I just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry.
True, actually.
That was bad.
I get it.
I'm Holly, by the way.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
The hi that sounds actually full of pain and despair.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry.
I don't know, but I'm Tink.
And a little rish rash rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that.
Of course. Holly is adorable. I'm Tink.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What have you heard?
Just some tidbits.
Okay, wait. What kind of what kind of tidbits?
Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more though. I'm working a double then opening and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep.
Oh.
That work?
You know, sure. I will see you at some point in some morning.
Great.
You won't even know how much time has passed because you're so chaotically busy.
Okay.
Bye. Oh, the sparkler is cute. No.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind.
I can talk to you even though I didn't have any charges. I just tried it.
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent.
Wait, do you know, something to do with something. Are you responsible for the time capsule in the basement? Not the Muffin Man. Maybe you have to have no charges. Oh, that's interesting. You know, the basement guy, the time capsule.
Her
Not
eyes
the
lock
crawl
onto
space
yours,
guy.
and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Okay, actually though, upon further consideration, I don't know how I feel about this because dating an inanimate object is one thing. Dating the spirit of someone who is no longer on this plane of existence in that way feels creepier.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hi!
Wow!
Zoe Bennett. Hi, Zoe.
Boost! Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare.
Oh, Skylar.
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Okay.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I think we're good. But if anybody needs to peace out temporarily, feel free.
Great!
Also, though, violent acts is kind of very broad. Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence?
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date theaters right now.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Bye!
Bye. Hi. Whoa, holy cold front. Who are you?
Cold front! You can feel it? Yes! I'm very cold!
You sound very excited about this.
Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Human, Coolsville, yes, and okay. Meeting me is the best day ever?
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes.
It's night.
I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month.
It's been a while.
But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual.
Oh no.
And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Oh, honey. It's been a while since you talked to somebody, hasn't it? Wait, though, what are you? Is that rude?
Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
I'm listening.
I don't know if you can tell. I hide it pretty well. Oh my god. I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing.
I like your little heart earrings.
Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird.
Okay.
And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because...
Oh, like, do you know that...
I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Right. Focus.
Right, yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe.
I know.
I know. It's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember.
Okay.
But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe.
So you do know.
One of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
Listen, we love a ghost. She is a little bit giving Polly vibes from the Monster Prom series, and we love that.
Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Okay, I'm gonna allow you to feel the way that you feel, or express that you feel the way that you say that you feel. I always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening.
Okay.
I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Such a bummer. I want to talk to you.
I mean, I'll be back.
Just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
I got you.
Zoe is already beginning to fade.
Oh no.
Her voice growing fainter.
I feel bad that I've left her up here by herself the whole time.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Bye, especially when apparently I could have talked to her all along. Well, my bad. Bye, Zoe. Okay. I feel like we must play one more day because reasons. One of which is we need to follow up with Washford and Drystyle. Eddie and Volt, yes. Wait, dislike being asked questions is wild. Wait, what? Why are we LOLing? Stepford, you've met Stepford, a stunning, sweet, if a bit naive stand-in for all your biggest wins in life. Oh, I still have to do my dream snap. He seems to have something he'd like to ask you about. Come see him again. Likes being first, dislikes being second. Wow, same. Holly. You've met Holly. She seems very sweet and eager to befriend you, but is apparently very busy working. She said to come by first thing in the morning. Likes jingling, ringling, ring-ting, tingling. Dislikes Jerry. Who's Jerry? And Zoe Bennett. You met Zoe, the ghost in the attic, who seems very excited to have someone to talk to after spending who knows how long without being able to make sounds. She evaporated, but hopes you'll come back and see her again soon. Likes whimsy, patterns, helping others. Dislikes being alone. Oh no. Who's Jerry? Yeah, I don't know. Don't actually tell me if you do know. I just don't think I've met Jerry yet. First, maybe let's talk to Washford first. I would say to get it out of the way, but that's a little bit mean, but also to get it out of the way. Washford? I'm just gonna close you right up. Can I talk to the smoke alarm? Anyway.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude.
Right, how are you and Dry still doing?
I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you.
As you should.
I've been thinking about you.
Oh, in what way?
I'm sure you know by now that words come to me like moths gather round a candle.
I have not, Pegasus.
They flap in my brain and alight in the most delightful patterns. Chaos and winged rhythm.
The way that you say things like winged is objectively hilarious.
They are my heart, beating to be heard and felt. But to you, who have wounded and mocked and derailed me, I have discovered.
Wait, are you talking to me because I have not? Or are we talking to you as in Dry still here?
I have nothing else at all to say. I am out of words for you.
How did this happen? Was I mean to Dry or to Washford? I mean, here I can't even remember his name. Was I mean to Washford last time? I mean, I got some smarts from it.
Bye, guys.
Now's not the time, Reggie.
Talks way too much.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Accidentally ended up with someone hating me. These being like 2 thumbs down, kind of like this way. Not everyone will like me. That's unacceptable, kitty. My deepest fear, actually, that I should have told Nightmare is people not liking me. Gummy Bear Kiss, you know, interesting that you should say that right now because actually I'm not. Washford hates me. The thing is, I don't even know what I did. I feel like I was so accommodating. I was so nice. I listened to his stories. Got dumped?
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
No, it makes my stomach hurt. Not really. I mean, I didn't want Washford in that way, but I definitely didn't want Washford to hate me. What did I say to Washford that was sassy? I'm reevaluating everything.
Oh, cheer up. It'll get better.
How are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection.
Regina Rejection? Slay.
But you can call me Reggie.
Slay. The look. Listen. It's too soon for me to say that it was worth it to meet Reggie. But eventually, I might come to feel that it was worth it to meet Reggie. It helps a little bit, Gummy Bear Kiss. I'm glad you've been enjoying watching. World. Not in Pride Month. What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights.
Okay, but is it too late to change my fate?
It's kind of what I do.
be in rejection after all.
Right. Do you show up every time I get rejected?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
So this means wait. So this means I could see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away.
Noted.
Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to have
Reggie
someone
takes your phone, typing something into
heartbreak
it.
app.
He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
Why is it kind of giving 5 seconds of Summer New Broken Scene? Are there games on it? Wait, what's the point?
Don't you want to see me again?
Sure.
Usually I only get summoned if you get dumped, so this is an easy way to find me.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there, dreaming of your next rejection.
Not making a jingle out of it. Oh my god. Okay. Great. I love that for me. I totally was not trying to get through the game without anybody hating me. That's not something that happened. You know what? Maybe Drysdale hates me too. Maybe I just talk to both of them and get it over with. Okay.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was,
Yes. Drysdale, you need to get your boy. What's his problem?
Sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
Oh, I just came from talking with Washford.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions.
You could say
It's an obvious
that.
one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
He's a little mopey.
I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway. He hasn't exhausted me in years.
What? I already know what. Listen, I frankly don't care about you two anymore. I was trying to help, but now I care more about why Washford hates me.
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit.
I can come back another time if you don't want to talk about it now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Perhaps next time I'll be more, inspired.
Okay, goodbye. You know what? Everyone's done with me today. I'm done with everyone else too. So how about that?
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head.
Wait, the smoke is the hair? That is so cool.
You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Wait, hi.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
You think those two need to work out their issues? That's why you're not getting involved? Yeah, but I want to help them work out their issues. Also, Kitty, yes, I'm actually legitimately a little bit upset. Help, I am the help. Wait, what's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
Language. There's no need to shout.
Sorry, I just can't think with all this bleep smoke everywhere.
Oh, what smoke? It's just a smudge on the window.
It's just, what? Oh, yes, of course. Bleep, I knew that. I was just,
The
testing
bleep
you.
letters dancing around. Could you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Yeah.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
Arma alarm. Love it. You won't hate me, will you? Oh, goodness.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
I'm listening. Skylar, I'm too devastated for this right now.
Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her.
In store for her?
It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts.
Noted.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Thanks for the heads up, Miss Mia. It's okay.
On with the show.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
Hey, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
I thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud bleep, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire.
I do appreciate
Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think, if you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames.
Yeah, not ideal.
I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
What was that? Yeah, wait, what was that?
What was what?
That bip sound?
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh. Okay, well, what were you saying about staying vigilant at all times? I dig that.
Some people don't get how hard it is to have a job like mine.
Her hair is so slay.
You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Bip! If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen.
Does she need her batteries replaced? I respect your discipline and sense of purpose. I'm glad to have you around.
I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Bip. Come on back soon and maybe we can do something together.
You take your leave.
It was nice to meet you, Arma. Anyway. I am so sad. Let's talk to who's going to make me happy. Amir? Could you tell me how pretty I am?
Oh.
Never do that again, Sinclair. No, I don't need to rely on external validation to regulate my internal emotions. Let's speak to the oven.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen.
Amazing.
Looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot.
Despite
his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
That looks like it could be chocolate. Something chocolate.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hi, Stefan.
Hey.
The dials on the shoes are great.
Are you ready for prep?
Yes. Take my mind off of the events of the day. Prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
I need chocolate. Actually, in real life too, probably, to be honest.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
Oh! Sick haircut.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You? What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen?
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy.
Oh.
I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
Something burning? No?
yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes, I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track.
I love Mr. Cluckles.
Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
The little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Of course. Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul.
I mean, I do get it.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anyone ever tell you how rude you are?
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Well, I do know a crepe from a grape. I can't cook a crepe, but... then I'll leave.
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
All right, good chat. Someone nice. Someone nice. The couch has to be nice. It's so comfy. Right?
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut.
But the music makes me feel like I'm with my family.
He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
This structure that's like the back of the couch, but with the pillows here, it looks like a very fancy contraption someone would use to like have as a neck rest on a long flight.
Hello.
Hello. Wait. Poa is the couch's name, I think, right? My family has a dog named, well, one of my parents has a dog named Poa. You look so cozy.
Thanks, buddy. So do you in that fantastic red shirt.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
He pats the seat next to him.
I will sit down.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way. Hey,
oh my goodness. These shoes. Fabulous. The shoes are sometimes like the best parts of the character designs. I love them. The couch springs as the little brace. Wow. A pleasure.
Hey, thanks.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly.
Listen, I'm cool with
that.
You
wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Why is everyone complimenting the red shirt? It's part of the DLC. You can take it off and change into just like a regular top that they won't talk about, but yeah. Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
I mean, that's true, Prip. It is fantastic. Like, you can't look at it and not say something about it. It's just that eye-catching, but in a good way.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know?
I do. Stop messing this up for me, Nee.
Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
I love being alone together. Yeah, I love that.
Right on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you.
Yes.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him.
That snoring sound was odd. I mean, to be fair, it is like midnight, so falling asleep on the couch is not unexpected right now.
You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
I didn't understand what the keys were doing here and like the money and stuff, but it's like losing things in the couch cushions. I get it. I get it.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice.
Honestly, I needed this, Koa. Thank you for letting me just relax with you, on you. Is the couch sitting on the couch with me also sitting on the couch? How does this work?
Got something I want to give you.
Ah, money. I need it. Whoa, free money.
It's not free, it's your money. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
Thank you. Does that mean we're friends? I'm touched that you would share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. All right? I'm just so comfy.
We are one with the couch. I don't know if that's as comfortable as lying on top of the couch, but I don't know. Okay, the time has come to go to sleep. What a sad day. I should have quit while I was ahead. I should have just never returned to Washford or Drysdale. Lived in blissful ignorance to the fact that I'm now hated in my own home, no less. What's that about? What's chiller than chill? Koa. This big guy is all about taking it easy with no worries and little in the way of talking to get in the way of relaxation. He's off to take a nice nap. Likes peace, quiet, owning and operating a fusion restaurant. Dislikes being a downer. Stefan. You've met Stefan the stove and his assistant, Mr. Cluckles. For Stefan, cooking is everything and he's very busy. Come back a bit later. Likes cuisine, care, and high standards. Dislikes insecurity. Arma. A tough cookie smoke alarm who seems to be malfunctioning. She's busy trying to make sure the house stays safe and has asked you to return later. Likes urgency, piercing noises. I almost thought that said piercing noses. I was like, oh. Latex. Dislikes the middle path. Can I force you to love me again? You've met Reggie Rejection, a spiteful voyeur of failed relationships. You'll be seeing him around. Likes, hate, rejection himself. Dislikes, love, friendship, anyone else. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this was an eventful day. We are, you know, existing in a house where people also exist with us. And that is great. And people have agency to like or dislike whoever they want, even if that whoever is me. So I guess it's fine. We're gonna wrap up stream here. I will be back tomorrow with some Dreamlight Valley. Let me see if anybody else is playing anything interesting. Maybe we can go and raid someone. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I already want to play Date Everything again, and we are just stopping now. So don't be surprised if that's in our near future. We're going to go see Lisa Beth Gaming, who's working on a Dream Snap. So please stop by, say hi. Think a kind thought for me and my heartbreak, and also the fact that I haven't even started my Dream Snap yet. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for Dreamlight Valley Reset Day. It's going to be exciting, I think. Goodbye, everybody.